How's it going, guys? This is Lego Tats from the World Famous Koolsville Tattoo. I've been getting a lot of questions on how I dive into doing my custom work and what my thought process is and how I get into it. So let's break it down. Let's get into it, guys. First off, I like to, sit there and talk with the clients. I kind of get an understanding of who they are as a person, what they're kind of into, and what they're kind of thinking about when it comes to getting their custom design, depending on the style, depending on, where they're trying to place it, how the body flows with it, and really get into detail so that way I know what I'm getting ready to design for and how they want it to be perceived, I guess, to say. I guess after that, I would say I get on my iPad, I start trying to figure out different reference photos, different designs, how it's placed, and different kind of aspects of the design, and go into that. Now, when it comes to executing the design, I have to make sure that, my light source is on point, my shading is on point, the color saturation, what colors blend with other colors, and what kind of drowns out those brighter colors using different colors. Black and gray, it's all about tone work. I gotta come in, make sure, again, with that light source, I'm getting all that skin tone designs, the whites, the highlights, all that in the correct spots. And, doing it 11 years now, I've kind of come into nature, just knowing exactly where, but when I'm designing it, especially back in the day, it took me a while to get that design down, It's a process. It's a learning process. Every day we're learning with this industry. There's not a single day that goes by where you're not going to learn something new. And if you do think you've learned it all, then you've peaked. Think that's your whole career. Just say it how it is, When going into the tattoo and actually executing it, it's definitely different than painting, drawing, all of it. You really have to pay attention to the type of skin that you're tattooing, who that person is and how they take the tattoo pain. And then going from there, we just go on and make sure it's done correctly. We definitely shape it to your body contour, the muscle, and how your body works. That is very, very important, especially when it comes to doing bigger pieces, full sleeves, back pieces. You definitely want that tattoo design to flow with your body. You got your arm, it kind of flows with it. Everything flows together, every single section. You have to make sure your body is flowing, and that's very important when you're placing the tattoo, making sure you're designing it properly with the muscles, the body contour lines. You definitely have to think in mind of the indents of like bicep, tricep, you got your shoulder muscles. You have to make sure that those designs contour with that bend. We also like to make sure that the theme that the customer is trying to achieve is executed properly when we're doing the tattoo. The kind of style, the kind of size, making sure, they don't want to get a traditional tattoo over a realistic tattoo, or they want to get a minimalist tattoo compared to a neo-traditional or full color tattoo. We definitely go into aspect and making sure that we're full on engaged with our client, because we want our clients to trust us. We want our clients to come back, want to get more tattoos done by us, have that style ready, and we already know that client because we've already gotten personal with them. When we execute it, it makes it so much more of a gratification that we're executing the tattoo exactly how that customer and client wanted that tattoo. And the glow on their face is just unmatched once they see that tattoo done and exactly how they wanted it. It's a great feeling. If you guys do have any questions, any thoughts, any kind of custom work you guys want to come down and get done, come down and talk to us. We're here every single day, open 7 days a week. Come check us out, guys. Lego Tattoos, World Famous Koolsville Tattoo.